Hey guys, and welcome to this video. I am Niket, a Fall 22 Masters Prospective student, and in this video we will be discussing the Graduate Record Examinations, aka the GRE. I know that you guys are at different stages of GRE thingy right now. Some might want to know the examination preparation material, some might want to know how to register, how to book a slot, others may want to know like how to report your scores, how long do we need to wait to get our scores. So I'll be adding timestamps for each section differently. So that it will be easier for you. एंड देखो इतना मेहनत कर रहा हूँ तो एक सब्सक्राइब तो कर ही सकते हो और लाइक कर दो कि यूट्यूब को पता चल जाए कि कुछ अच्छा काम कर रहा हूँ मैं. लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द बेसिक्स. व्हेन टू अपीयर फॉर GRE एग्जामिनेशंस. इफ यू आर प्लानिंग टू गो फॉर फॉल इनटेक 23, देन अपीयर फॉर द GRE एग्जामिनेशंस between July and September of 2022. And if you want to apply for the spring session, apply between December 21 to February 2022. GRE exam pattern. So in a GRE exam, there are three sections: quantitative, verbal, and AWA, which is analytical writing. Each section will have a maximum marks of 170 and a minimum score of 130. So, and for AWA section, you can score between 0 to 6. So the maximum score you can attain is 340 in quants plus verbal and 6 in AWA. I would say scores above 325 is considered as a very, very good score. Score between 315 and 325 is above average. Score between 295 to 315 is average, and score below 295 can be considered as below average. The analytical writing section will have two tasks, each comprises of 30 minutes, and you will have to write an essay in both. The verbal reasoning section will have 20 questions for 30 minutes, and you will be having two of this. The quantitative reasoning will also have two sections, each comprises of 20 questions, and you will be allotted 35 minutes. The next section is how to register and book a slot for GRE exam. This step is quite simple. Just Google GRE and visit the ets.org site. Now click on register and make your account. Once you are done with the sign up process, you will be able to access your ETS profile. Now click on book slots. It will ask you for your location, and according to that it will show all the upcoming dates and centers at which you can give the examination. You can also select home-based test in this section. The cost of GRE exam for students registering from India is $213. Sometimes there are some coupons available on the internet, like my friend got 10% off ka coupon, so please do little R&D before paying the amount. There is also GRE special request handling fee available, with which you can change your center, your date of examination, your booking slot time, or anything like this. So you can see all these details here right now. The next section is GRE exam preparation materials. So I'll just trim this part of the video and create one more video to get more views. Yeah, so just bear with me. Exam preparation materials. Once you have booked your slot for GRE, you will be given a couple of free practice tests on the ETS website. I'll suggest you to at least attempt one of these exams as soon as possible to understand how much of preparation do you need. After having a rough idea, you can start your practice. This should be your overall practice goal. Memorize 500 to 1000 words. You can use flashcards for this. Just go to the app store and search for Magoo's flashcards. The next one is you should solve 100 reading comprehensions. Each reading comprehension will take 10 to 20 minutes for it. So in 50 days you will be able to solve 100 if you are pacing at 2 questions per day. The next one is solve at least 250 questions. You will be scoring maximum in quant section. So having a better practice at quants will help you to score better. The last one is practice AWA questions 2 times every week. Like for AWA, you will be getting 30 minutes, so it will be hard to write an essay in 30 minutes. I'll link down a playlist in the description where you can learn how to write AWA essays in the examination. This would roughly take 45 to 60 days and a very costly study material. You will have to buy something like Magoo's, Kaplan, Manhattan, Princeton Review. Okay, so these are very costly. Recently, I got a Google Drive folder link which contains all the study materials. I won't be suggesting you to use this as it won't be ethical. I'll be still posting down the link in the description so that you can report this Google Drive folder. It has all the materials you will require for the GRE exam. Please don't take this exam lightly as I did. I only prepared for 6 to 7 days and फिर exam ने मेरी ले ली. So moving on to the next section, what happens on the examination day? There can be two cases: either you give the examination at the center or you give the examination at home. We will be discussing both. As I am living in Delhi, my test center was Defense Colony. It is advisable to reach the test center half an hour early. They will take your passport and verify your details. So after verifying you, they will input your details in the computer and then they will allot you a system. You can't bring anything inside the examination hall, not even your pen. So just keep everything in a locker assigned to you at the test center. Then you can go inside and start your exam. There will be around 2 or 3 invigilators in the room, and once you are finished with your examination, you can go out. Also, you can take breaks between each section of the examination. A quick tip: if you are planning to go to the test center without passport, that is with your Aadhaar card, please bring one more verification proof, something like voter card or PAN card. Like otherwise, they will ask you many questions. So now case 2, home-based test. So there are few requirements, such as your system should have a minimum specification. I'll just mention that specification on the screen now. Also, you should have a great internet connectivity. You should have a whiteboard and a marker. They don't allow any student to take any notes after this GRE examination, so they will want you to remove everything from the whiteboard after you are done. Only opt for the home-based test if you have at least this specification. Okay. Then they will ask you to install a software with which the proctor will connect with you. You won't be able to see the proctor. You can only listen to him or chat with him in the text box, while the proctor can hear you and see you all the time. Before starting the test, the proctor will ask you to show the entire room. He will ask you to show all the four walls, the ceiling, the floor, and what is under your table. So once you have shown and proctor agrees with it, you can start the test. After finishing the exam, you will be able to see your verbal and quantitative section score on the screen. The AWA score will reach to you within a week or 2, so you can wait for it. GRE offers you to add 4 institutes where you want to send the score after the exam ends. So please prepare about which 4 universities do you want to fill in. I'll now quickly show you how to report your score to any university. Once your score is generated, open your ETS profile. There is a hyperlink saying send additional score. Now let's take Northeastern University for example. Go to Google, search for Northeastern GRE code. Copy this code and paste it. Now if you are applying for Masters or PhD, click on Graduate, and likewise you can select Business or Undergrad option as well. Make the payment using credit card or PayPal. Also, submitting score for each university costs $27, so think wisely which universities do you actually want to apply to. Okay, that would be simple, I guess. You have already made your mind. Okay, so I guess that's it from this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and please do like this video. It will help other students to find this video. And thanks a lot. Okay, bye, good night, tata, see you, subscribe.